Welcome guys, welcome. We are going to be in possibly the last semifinal game. If the Protoss respond on top of vileSyNc loses to his Terran opponent FXOmOoNaN, then Moonin will be going to the finals to play TVZ against PSW Mystic. The guys are playing for $200 and some very nice hardware, keyboard and the like. And also are kind of playing for invites to Revoki, but considering these guys aren't FX Open and Vile, they're probably not going to go for that. But still a hefty chunk of prize money for the winner. We'll see what these guys are going to be doing. It is TSL3 GSL Terminus RE, so you do have a lack of destructible debris at the third, which is a very, very important thing to note because it makes a lot of aggression on the third base not possible. Only drops and attacking from the natural expansion can hit that third. So Moonin did a great job in the last game, and apparently there is lag. We'll see if there is for sync as well. If there is, it could be one of us. If sync doesn't complain, then it's Moonin. That's generally how it goes. Let's see. How many people are spectating? It's just 4. I've been fine this whole time. Yeah, sync feels nothing. It's Moonin from Korea. Okay, so now that's what happens. If both players feel it and it's hurting gameplay, I'll leave. Alright, cool. So now we'll see if what you guys are gonna be doing now. I always am okay with leaving, and we'll see what's up. Wait, Shiver, are you casting? Alright, we'll see. What's up? If Shiver isn't casting, okay. Alright, so now we'll see what's going on. I'm just always trying to be nice to everybody. It makes everything better if people think you're not a mean person. So looks like Moonin's going to make sure he doesn't get scouted and patrol this Marine. Make sure that Sync can't even get up there. Alright, cool. So now it looks like those guys are the ones from Revoki that are casting, so okay, so we wish them to have fun, smiley face, and we'll see what's up. So now Moonin is going to go ahead and going in there. So we're just being fun and friendly with you guys. It's all good. So let's back in here. Sync is could theoretically be going for that that one gate expand. I mean, we've seen people doing it off of 2 gas more often lately. Normally that was something that just didn't happen, but it's perfectly viable. I've even seen White Rod get the second gas and then pull everybody off gas and then put them back on after he gets his Nexus up. Just get it up a little bit faster. To get the extra little bit of minerals. Now, Moonin has got his expansion on the way. Once again, doing that no gas expansion. Such a stable build. I really like that Moonin is utilizing it. Probably get, at the very least, 1 refinery very soon. I think last game we started just going 1 refinery without getting the second one, and it worked out well. We are seeing 1 gate robo out of sync. We'll probably watch another 1 or 2 gates go down at the very least, and then we'll see exactly what he's going to be doing. I would actually, probably not going to have it, I would love to actually see a Warp Prism play. Oh! Twilight Council going down. We might be seeing a very, very large amount of Blink Stalkers coming in, which could be really, really good. We saw Naniwa use this in the TSL3. It kind of works. It's a TSL3 map, and it's the exact same positions, I think, that Thorzane and Naniwa had for this game, but different builds. And actually, I think Moonin has a better, more stable build than what Thorzane was doing in that game. Thorzane was trying to go for some tanks, I think. And it almost worked, but the bunkers are going to be really, really key if those get repaired. Now the bunker is going down, and without the destructive debris be taken out, then Six will have to blink up and have the observer here to come back in. But what can happen actually is I think Blink can traverse this gap. Don't know for certain, but I think it can. Although what also happens is to get a pylon down here. I just saw a click. Yep, there's the pylon down there. So Sync will be able to blink up once he gets, or actually warp in too. Once he gets that, you can see that there's a little edge being covered. Once he gets that observer out. There's the observer. We have Blink being researched, and we have 3 gates out. Very, very nice. And watching Stalker, and I'm guessing another Stalker's going to come in soon too. 1 more warp in is available, and there it is. So mooNaN is locked down tight. Looking at his main base, he has the first factory going down there, and it looks like mooNaN actually scouted. Oh, he sees the pylon. That's really unfortunate. But Stalkers are going to be here, going to try and force back those Marines, but I doubt it's going to happen. But goodbye for that warping. And now Sync is going to try and do a lot of damage. We actually saw 19 do Blink Stalkers against Terran. It just didn't work against Oasis. Oasis crushed him. Missiles are being thrown down. mooNaN really doesn't want to let observers in here or DTs. I bet you he's assuming that both are a possibility, if not now, at the very least soon. There is the observer you also saw because of that down there, and there's going to be attack down there. The Stalker count is increasing a lot. This is not enough Marines to really do a lot of damage to Stalkers, but this bunkers should be able to hold. It looks like Sync is not going to do too much damage down here. He does have a proxy pylon over here. Could easily put down that down there, and oh, the Marauder count is going to start increasing with 2 tech labs down there. And now we're going to see Sync. Will he blink up? But he sees this army, but it is going to be iffy. Will mooNaN see that observer and scan? It's possible that he does. mooNaN's vision, you do have that little shimmer down there, but the Stalkers are going to start going in there, blinking back to the injured Stalkers, forcing repair on that bunker. Very nice move. You can see that Sync is being very careful. He's actually thrown down an Expo. Very uncharacteristic of Blink Stalker play is to throw down that Expo this soon. Sync is basically going to try and contain mooNaN, but this is kind of a really bad map to try and do contain because you have a very accessible third base and your economy is fine. So Pylon is still a forward spot. You can see Sync trying to be fancy some more, but mooNaN's in a very good spot with his army positioning to do pretty much any defend any amount of damage. And now he's got double medevac on the way. I need a new throat. We have the Stalkers once again. You're going to start targeting down this bunker, forcing a little bit more repairs. But mooNaN's very, very stable. And oh no, Scan taking down that observer. Very nice job by mooNaN. That's actually should effectively shut down Sync and his threat of the units down here. Oh wait, no, there's an observer. So that's actually perfectly fine that this is happening. But it looks like those Stalkers are going to come down forward and not see any army, and blinking back down here, kind of an interesting choice. Looks like you want to just check that and be fast with it. But now mooNaN's going to move out with a very strong, oh my god, a very strong force, especially with this. Did he mean to load that medevac? Or no, it's just going off to this thing that he sent all those to. But now it's mooNaN is just walking directly by that pylon, just bags them, and Stalkers and just go right by everything. Although mooNaN's left a single Marauder in that bunker. mooNaN might do a drop down here, but there's going to be blinking back. Looks like 1 Marine died. I think that's his carcass down there. It's going to be rough to hold. And oh no, Zell's going to be morphed in. They're not going to do much. There's actually charges being researched. Wow, I completely missed the charges being researched. But there's going to be a liftoff for those units. Going to bring them back behind the force fields. Very nice job. I'm going to see that Sentry has enough for 1 more force if he really wants to, but he's going to die instead. And blinking back from Sync and do what he can. But those probes are going to fall. You can see a lot of them are going to be retreating. But Sync has stim. Sync is going to have to be suffered to the stim. There we have 4 thing, and there's GG. Go look at the rest. mooNaN 2-0's finals are going to happen. We're going to have a TVZ.